Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat if you're watching me live. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching this after the live stream and you would like to take part in the free 5-minute mini readings, well, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. And as soon as I either upload new content or when I am going to do a free 5-minute mini reading or any of my super chat lives, you will be notified. That being said, and friends, please note if you already participated on February 6th or February 11th, then I will not be able to place you on the list today. There will be a new list tomorrow. So for those of you who may have already participated before, you're more than welcome to stop by and say hi, but please know that I will not be adding you to today's list. You do need to be you do need to be a subscriber. So as long as you're a subscriber, again, this is first come, first serve. Please note it is a 5-minute mini reading. If you would like to extend your reading, well, all you need to do is drop a super sticker or a super chat, and then I will extend your reading with more information, more time, and more details. That being said, intuitive friends, like I just said, I'm going to be adding the first 4 subscribers who have not participated yet in this live stream, whether that may have been February 6th or February 11th, which was yesterday. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, I'll take a look at who is here. But first, let me just write again the first 4 subscribers and then the first 3 members who have not already taken who have not already participated. Okay, so I'm going to write here members. Members, I'm taking 3. And by the way, intuitive friends, I'll take a member, a subscriber, a member, a subscriber, and I'll alternate. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, let's see who's here. And welcome back. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome. I'll take a look at who's here in a moment. But first, let's review the important details here. Please know, intuitive friends, this is a free live mini reading, which is 5 minutes and 5 minutes only. And the only question that I'll be channeling or topic that I'll be channeling is what your guides want you to know. Please know, no personal questions. I do have specific super chat lives just focusing on personal questions. For example, I just had one last night. It is the spill the tea. All right. And you can, join us for that. That is not a free reading, but you can join us if you would like. I will call in the order of 1 member, then 1 subscriber. If you're interested in learning more about me, as I said, I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look at the chat list or down below in the description box. I did list some free resources for those of you who are interested in energy healing or affirmations. Okay. That link is in the chat as well as down below. Intuitive friends, please read the legal disclaimer. Of course, I will be reviewing that shortly. I will call you in the order that you've appeared on the chat. Again, if you've already participated, I won't add you to the list. But if you haven't and you're within the number of subscribers that I'll be doing today, then I will add you. Remember, first 4 subscribers only and first 3 members. Okay. Legal disclaimer is as follows. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical financial therapeutic legal advice, or professional licensed medical financial therapeutic legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical financial therapeutic or legal advice. That being said, hello, Tamika. Hello, Tamika. Tamika, let me double check. Let's see, Tamika, did you get a free reading? Yeah, you did on the 6th. Okay, Tamika. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Tamika. Of course, tomorrow will be a brand new list. Thank you so much for stopping by. Takia, hello, Takia. Takia, how are you, my dear? I'm adding you to the list here as number 1. Takia, welcome back. 7322. Welcome, Takia. After Takia, we have the wonderful Land 572. Let's see. Wonderful Land. I don't think I did a reading for you. Okay, great. So you are at number 2. Okay. So the wonderful Land, you are at number 2. All right. You're at number 2. At number 3, we have Tiger Dragon JK. Let's see. Let's make sure. I don't think that you are here. Yes. Okay, perfect. Number 3, we have Tiger Dragon. Tiger Dragon JK. And last but not least, we have Andrea 54 Hector. Let's see. Are you here from before? No. Okay, excellent. So Andrea 54 Hector is the last subscriber. I do have 3 spots available for members. Okay. All right. Now, intuitive friends, if you would like to be part of the membership tier, please take a look at the video that I have in the join section. There you will get all the information. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine. Take a look at that. That's going to explain everything. Of course, intuitive friends, as we move along and as we continue to grow, those slots or spots of free availability will be, again, it's going to be a lot of people. So if you would like to add an extra here for yourself, okay, giving you or maximizing the whoops, sorry, have this here so Ace doesn't come and disturb. Take a look at the tier of Oracle of Thanks. It does not include a reading, but it does give you an opportunity to be part of the spaces available for the members. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, and we have Takia. Thank you so much, Takia. Welcome. Hello, Monica. Hello, Blessings. Hello, Sob 6278. Hello, Feria. Okay, hello, everyone. Hello, Fairy Goddess. Welcome. The list is already closed, so let me just add that here. Hello, intuitive friends. Great to see you all. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So the list is already closed. We have our first, we have 4 subscribers, but excuse me, but there are openings for those of you who are members. Okay. So we have member openings. I have 3 slots available for members. 3 spots open. I'm sorry, I'm writing this here. All right, there we go. All right, intuitive friends. Hello, Monica. Hello, Blessings. Blessings, welcome. Hello, Tamika. Hello, Feria. Hello, Fairy Goddess. Tarot 888. Great to see you. All right, intuitive friends. Okay, so I already reviewed the legal disclaimer. Of course, just a reminder, intuitive friends, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. All right, and we're going to start the readings. I'm going to review the list. First and foremost, I do want to say, Takia, thank you again for your super. Hello, Ascending Universal Butterfly, who just joined. Tamika is a member, or She Big But Cute. She's a member, as well as Ascending Universal Butterfly. So a big shout out to my members. Welcome, welcome. So Takia's reading is going to be a little longer, intuitive friends. So for those of you who are interested in seeing what a super reading looks like, you're going to find out right now, okay? Because Takia has a super reading coming up. After Takia, we have the wonderful Land, okay? At number 3, we have Tiger Dragon JK. And at number 4, we have Andrea 54 Hector. Now, intuitive friends, if you want to join me for I'm going to do a couples only what's going on. So if you're interested in doing that, I will get on right after this live. So if you have specific, I'm going to do, well, anyway, just join me after this if you're interested in doing a super chat live. If you are in a connection, okay? So if you are in a connection, then meet me right after this if you're interested in super chat lives, okay? We're gonna I'm gonna do a special edition here. I know Valentine's is right around the corner, and so for those of you who are in connections, I have a special super chat live coming up right after this live. Okay, all right, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, and support. And don't forget, intuitive friends, share my YouTube channel link with 3 of your best, closest friends that you feel may benefit, not only from the free mini readings, but also the content on my channel. So don't forget, share my YouTube channel link if you want to. Ooh, Takia, you have insight coming out here for you. Okay. All right. So Takia, let's jump on your reading, my love. And as a reminder here, Takia, thank you again for your super. And of course, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay. All right, Takia, let's see what's coming through for you. Well, insight just jumped out of the deck. Okay. Those of you who are members who have not gotten a reading yet, I will come back after I finish Takia's reading. Okay, so don't go anywhere. If you have not gotten a reading on the 6th or the 11th, and you are a member, I do have 3 spots available, okay? All right, so Takia, you have insight. So what your guides want you to know, you have insight, I should say, and you have trust. Wow, beautiful, beautiful reading so far. We have here insight. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude, okay? You may be at this moment in time, okay? Or at the very least here, what your guides want you to know. There may be a feeling of curiosity. You may be in the middle of this kind of like desire to learn something, to learn more. Maybe you're curious. Maybe you're going to school. Maybe you're adding some type of credentials. What was that? Hold on one second, guys. What are you biting on? Okay. Sorry. You know, I do have a puppy and he loves to chew on everything. So I heard something hard. I was like, wait, what's going on? All right. So there may be something here that you are either educating yourself in regards to fill in the blank. This could be work. This could be personal. This could be your passion. This could be a hobby. There's a desire here to learn more or a sense of curiosity that's coming through. Okay. So this book is opening up, or this book is open. Okay. It could be you reading something, finding out more information about something. You could be more curious about something. There could be some type of insights that you're getting. Now, these insights could be very much connected to knowledge, which is in the 3D realm, like things that you're learning, that you're doing that. Or this could also be spiritual. So your guides are saying, we see that there is something here about you gaining either knowledge, okay, whether it's reading, learning, okay, studying, education, knowledge, or whether this could possibly be in the spiritual realm. So whatever it is that you are doing, you're gaining not only knowledge in whatever it is that you are increasingly adding to your mind or to your, to your toolbox, like I say, but you're also gaining some type of insight, some type of clarity or illumination in something. So you may know what this may be about. Okay. You also have here trust. Trust your intuition. The universe guides you. Okay. So this may be here 3D realm, learning, knowledge. Okay. And intuitive. So it's coming across like 3D, curiosity, desire to learn more. Okay. And this over here is coming across as your intuition. There may be two separate things that you are doing, or they may be intertwined. But trust says trust your intuition, the universe guides you. So you may be getting clearer gut level feelings or hunches, and you may be more open at this moment in time to follow your inner knowing. Not just your intuition, but also the things that you are either studying, learning, reading, and gaining knowledge and clarity about. So it feels very much of like two things or an equal balance of, okay? So let's see what's coming through. Your guides are also letting you know here, especially if you've been wishing, hoping, or desiring, okay, in regards to like asking for help or asking for guidance or asking for some type of clarity or illumination, especially if you are looking into something, studying something having to do with knowledge, okay, school, license, certification, okay, anything around studying, knowledge. Then your guides are saying, we know that you've been asking for more guidance, more help, or because I'm getting like, help me retain the information. That's how it's coming across. So I don't know what this may be about, but I'm getting this like, help me remember what I am either reading about or learning about or curious about, or send me more tools or place me in a path where I am at the right place at the right time, especially if this is very much connected to information, okay, or to tools. So Takia, you can let us know in the chat, or whenever, or just drop a rose if that makes sense to you. Okay. All right. Let's see what else your guides want you to know. So they're listening to you asking this or wishing, or this like maybe even asking for help. Says the temple path. What did I say? Whatever it is that you may do, and your guides are saying, we're here helping you, guiding you. Look at that community. Whether it's we're placing the right people, the right community, the right tools, all right, the right knowledge or experts, but they are remember that I said that I feel like insight is more about like the 3D realm, and the trust is coming across as like more spiritual. And that's exactly what this is. Like with community, I feel that that has a lot to do with this insight energy, where if you are gaining more information about something that you are reading, being curious about, learning more insight, gaining more insight on something, that you are either meeting with the right people or the right group of people to help you understand, to clarify whatever this book may be opening up towards. Okay. So I feel like that is coming through here in regards to what your guides are telling you. As far as trust, and it's so funny because trust is looking at this temple path, trust that you are being helped, that you're being guided, and that you're being supported by either getting into the right path and finding the right people, or the right people crossing your path. As they say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So you may be getting more tools and more resources in order for you to gain more insight. And here there's a sense of trust that that we're here supporting you, your guides, temple path, which is why you don't see people there. You just see orbs of light. And the orbs of light are symbolizing the spiritual realm. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Takia. Thank you so much for your super, and let's see what else is coming through for you. What your guides want you to know. I keep hearing like whatever it is in regards to this, and it's funny because they keep bringing me back to this book. Whatever it is that you're doing with this, whether it's, again, curiosity, learning something, memorizing something, asking for like, let me retain this information, understand this information, do something, create something, whether this is a research project, whether this is something that you're getting more clarity. Whatever this is you're on the right path. So let's see what else is coming through. You have here, look at that. What did I say? You're on the right path. Go the distance. There may be times where you may feel like you're tired, you're exhausted, you're fatigued. Maybe there's a lot of reading. Maybe there's a lot of research. Maybe there's a lot of memorizing. Okay. Maybe there's a lot of studying. That could be also too. Okay. But whatever it is, they're saying it's okay. You may feel a little bit tired at times. You may not know when you're going to be able to cross the finish line, but you are creating that momentum and allowing you to keep persevering. Your perseverance, your determination, and your consistency is going to allow you to get to where you want to get in regards to this insight, whether that is clarity, illumination, desire to learn more about something, curious about something, memorizing something, creating something, whether that's a project, whether it may be a book that you're writing or a project that you're working on. Whatever it is, you're going to get to that finish line. Don't allow the kind of like and I keep hearing like burning the midnight oil. Maybe you're staying up very late. Maybe you're sacrificing some things in order to get more enlightenment, clarity, knowledge, or insight. And your guides are saying, keep going forward. All right. You may see the number 1111 from time to time. Look at that. Mending, fixing, repairing. You may see the number 11 from time to time. I'm getting the number 11. So I don't know if it's like you've been seeing 1111 or things of that nature, but it's coming through as that. Remember that the number 3 is all about teamwork. So you do have the number 3 here with the temple path. And again, validation, confirmation on what I was saying at the top of the reading, which is whatever this moment that you are really putting in a lot of focus, effort, and consistency and perseverance, you're not doing a lot. You're not doing it alone. You may have the people in your 3D realm, meaning your supportive team, like, family, friends, loved ones, or you may have people that you know, your colleagues, classmates, however this may be, helping you in the 3D world, but you also have the ethereal giving you the, kind of supporting that momentum that you're on. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through here for you. It may be a little bit tiring, Takia, but it's going to be well worth it in the end. Okay. Whatever this may be about. It says distant thunder, clear the air. Okay. There may be times where you get a little bit caught up in your head, a little bit of self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs because you finally want to get to where you want to be. Okay. There's a lot of desire. Okay. Perseverance, that proactive energy. And sometimes you may get a little tired. Like I said, burning the midnight oil, like maybe sleeping late. Maybe there's some sacrifices that you're doing that you're just kind of like, yeah, my inspiration is there, my focus is there. I know that this is what I want to do, but just sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming or it feels a little difficult. And this is saying here to clear that energy, okay? Clear that energy, and you have here the valiant courage, and this says take action with passion. Again, don't allow your self-limited beliefs or the fatigue or feeling overwhelmed to lessen this perseverance and this determination that you have on wanting to accomplish a specific goal or project. Okay. Yes, it may be a little bit challenging, but you can do it. Okay. Yes, it may be a little, ooh, look what just popped out of the deck. Wow. Angel, it says spiritual guidance, protect from harm. Look at that. Yeah, like I said, your guides are like here saying, hey, listen, you're not doing this alone. Okay. You're not doing this alone. So, wow. Let us know if this makes sense or oh, you have desk. Look at that. Pay attention to your work. What did I tell you? It feels like this is either work related, project related, or school or knowledge base related. Because that's what it's feeling for me here, especially with the desk. The desk says here, Takia, pay attention to your work. Again, I'm not saying that you may be distracted, but maybe at times you get caught up in your head. Like I said, you may feel overwhelmed, fatigued. Maybe you're burning like I said, the midnight oil, staying up late at night to finish something, to create something, to learn more about something, to fine tune something. Okay, maybe you're working on a big project, or maybe this is school related. But whatever this is, the desk is saying, again, don't get distracted by the competition. Don't get distracted by the ups and downs that this journey may be taking you on, because in the end, you're going to be able to, to go the distance. Okay, there's this momentum. Remember that momentum creates momentum. So just keep at it. Okay. It's like, this is how this is feeling energetically here, Takia. It's feeling more like this is the type of reading where it's like it's giving you that moral support. It's kind of like your guides are like, we're cheering for you. We're here for you. You're not alone. Keep going. Okay. Don't lose hope. Yes, it's difficult, or yes, it may be challenging, or yeah, it might be taking a long time, but you've got this. Okay. Let's take a look at what else. All right. It didn't flip over, so I'm not taking those, but let's see. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Takia. Last but not least is going to be the next deck, and then we're going to do Owl. Look at that. Owl. Owl is two things. First, I want to talk about education. Owl, knowledge, education, learning. Exactly what I said at the top of the reading with that insight. Okay. So exactly what I was talking to you about, that insight. So knowledge, that's number one. And owl is also your intuition. So there you go. The two things, the ethereal and the 3D. Again, that balance that's coming through. Owl says good advice from a wise person. Okay. So you may be getting, like I was saying here earlier, sign symbol synchronicities here in regards to this insight. Not only are you getting it with tangible information, but I feel that you're also getting a lot of intuitive information that's coming through your six senses. Okay. Last but not least, Takia, let's take a look at your last and final reading here. Intuitive friends, just a reminder that the list is closed, but feel free to remain subscribed to the channel, as tomorrow I will be back doing free mini readings and I will be doing a new list. Okay. So let's take a look here, Takia, what your guide wants you to know here. Okay. I do have 3 spots available for members, so don't go anywhere. Have faith. Look at that. Allow yourself to lean into your spiritual or religious beliefs, in the belief of yourself, and belief that you are being supported in this co-creation that's happening here for you. Okay, Takia? All right. It says, have faith. An eagle doesn't doubt the wind's power as it soars high, and neither should you. The universe reminds you that while your vision may be blurred, or whether you may be tired or you may not be seeing how you're going to get to the finish line, it says here, faith will guide you towards a brighter future. I mean, what a beautiful reading here for you, Takia. I don't know what this may be about, but there's this energy here of like rooting for you, okay? Watching your back, protecting you, okay? And keeping you very focused on whatever it is that you are aiming towards or working towards. That being said, Takia, thank you so much for stopping by. And of course, thank you so much for your super. Wow, what a reading. Intuitive friends, I'm going to go to the next person in a couple of minutes. But first, I do want to say, intuitive friends, I want to thank all of you for your love, your loyalty, and support. I want to thank those of you who are giving me a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. The list is closed. I do have 3 spots open for members only. So, of course, I have to check to see if there are any other members aside from Tamika and Ascending Butterfly who already have gotten their reading already. But if there is another member here, again, if you haven't gotten your reading yet, don't go anywhere, because I will be channeling your message in a minute or so. I'm going to add you here to the list. So as I reminded all of you at the beginning, remember, I'm taking 1 member, 1 subscriber. 1 member, 1 subscriber. So when I started with Takia, there wasn't a member. But if there is a member now in the chat, then that member is going to go first, and then I will channel the message for the subscriber. Okay. So just making sure that, that is very clear. Again, you too could be part of the Lexa Tarot membership tier, and different tiers give you different perks. So take a look at that and see if that makes sense for you. No obligation, of course, but again, as we grow, the slots and the spots for the free readings may get a little bit more challenging to hurry up and get to. So if you are at the very least part of tier number 1, Oracle of Thanks is going to allow you to at least have access to the specific or limited number of spots that I have available for my members. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. And yes, intuitive friends, I do have credentials, so take a look at my credentials. Again, they're in the description box, and there's a link there, and there's also a link in the, by the way, that was a phoenix that just flipped over there. So, all right. Let's see what's coming. Okay. Let's see who's here membership wise. And then we're going to chat. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Wesley Bradbury. Welcome. Varasha Pal 3803. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Debbie O, Texas, Virgo. Hello. Oh, Debbie, are you here? Debbie, are you here? Let me see. Debbie, did you do your no, Debbie. No, you can definitely be in this reading. Let me know. Debbie, if you're here, you would be up next. Okay, so Debbie, yeah, don't go anywhere. Debbie, you're up next, okay? So Debbie O, Texas is here. Okay. Okay, so don't go anywhere. It's just I was in the middle of a reading. So Debbie is up next. After Debbie, I don't have another member yet. So after Debbie, we have the wonderful Land. Okay. Okay. Remember, intuitive friends, if you are a member, you automatically get added to the list when we have open availability. And of course, if you haven't already received a reading during that week that I'm doing those readings, okay? So of course, that is there. So Takia dropped a beautiful rose. So that tells me validation confirmation. Takia, let me see. Did you write anything else? Is that it? Okay, let's see. Takia. No, I just see the rose there, Takia. So, okay, so I'm assuming that this resonated for you. So wonderful. Thank you so much, Takia. Oh, actually, here you wrote, Takia. Yes, I have an exam coming up. Ooh, nice. Okay, if you have an exam coming up, chances are you've been like really busy studying for that. That could be the reason why that insight came through. Okay. Wesley Bradbury, thank you so much for dropping by and for being here. I have an exam coming up. Yeah. Okay. So listen, keep at it, because that is going to take you to new heights there in regards to that. It feels like it's very, very important in some way, shape, or form. So there you go. All right. Thank you so much. Intuitive friends, just so you know, the list is closed. Okay, the list is closed. The list is closed. All right, awesome. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump into the next reading. And that next reading is for Debbie O, Texas. Oh, wow, for a board license. Bingo. That's what it is. That's why that's why they're rooting for you so strongly. Your guides are like, you're not alone. You've got this. Wow, very, very beautiful. Hello, Ed. Welcome. Welcome, Ed. Great to see you guys. All right. Thank you so much, Takia. I see that definitely resonated there with you. Wow. Very, very beautiful reading. Your guides are helping you along the way. It felt like it's a very important exam. And sure enough, you gave me that validation confirmation. So wonderful. All right. Thank you so much, Takia. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, your friends, family, loved ones, people that you may feel may benefit from these readings, okay? All right, up next, we have Debbie O, Texas, Virgo. Welcome, Debbie O, Texas, Virgo is a member, so welcome to Debbie. I also want to do a shout out to our other members who are here as well. And let's say hello to Tamika. She big but cute. She's in green. So all my members are in green. And Ascending Universal Butterfly. Let's thank all the members for being here today. Thank you so much. All right. Debbie O. Text says, let's see what your guides want you to know. Twitter friends, the list is closed for subscribers, but I do have 2 more openings for members. Okay, so if you are a member, there are 2 openings, 2 slots available. All right, Debbie, let's see what your guides want you to know. What your guides want you to know. Remember, intuitive friends, it is a 5-minute mini reading. If you would like to extend, just drop a super chat or a super sticker. Wow, Debbie, growth. You're growing. Either you are growing in insight, in knowledge, in some way, shape, or form, but there is growth. And I see, all right, so Debbie just added a super. All right, Debbie, you're going to get a super reading. Thank you so much. So your guides are saying there's a lot of growth happening right now at this moment in time. Maybe even things that you've experienced here where you are growing either insight, knowledge, wisdom, growth through healing, growth through wisdom or intuition, or growth in a plan or a project that you may be working on, or whatever it is that you're working on. I'm getting like next step or milestone. Growth here says growth is a journey. Trust each step. Okay. Now, not only am I getting growth with all the things that I just channeled, but I'm also getting growth here in regards to family. So there may be some new additions in your family in general. Okay, maybe nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles. There could be someone in the family who, I don't know, is having a child. There could be a baby on the way. There could be a blended family going on. Okay, it might not be directly with you, but there may be something coming up I'm getting like 2026. There could be someone announcing some type of pregnancy or something that you may be finding out. Okay. But I'm getting, I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm getting pregnancy. So there we go. Growth is also obviously self-care. So you're doing the things that you need to do in order to get yourself back into the swing of things. Growth is always very much connected here to the Empress card in tarot. And of course, Empress time is, like I said, fertility. There you go. There was a reason why I was getting that. So there we go. So we have fertility here again coming up. But I'm also getting here you nurturing your yin energy. Okay, so right now you may be in a very productive stage in your life where you're doing certain things and you're starting to see how everything is interconnecting and slowly building on one thing over the other. You also have compassion, but look at this. You have one green tree and one brown yellow tree, and I'm getting experience. You've been gaining experience here in something also. Okay. Wisdom. Compassion says embrace others' differences, accept your own imperfections. Yeah. You've grown from the things that you have learned from in the past or recent past. And there's an added wisdom or guidance. There's this kind of hermit card in tarot energy that I'm getting with this compassion. Okay, so be kind and gentle to yourself. Your soul searching, your introspection, the solitude, the time to heal, the time to grow, and the time for you to gain more awareness, okay, and clarity on the things that have happened in the past or recent past is allowing you to grow even further. Remember that compassion is also taking a look at the things that we may not be really good at, right? And maybe in the past or recent past, you were very kind of hard on yourself, or you may have said to yourself, man, I wasted time with X, Y, and Z, or man, I was so stupid, or I should have done this. Like, you know how sometimes we talk to ourselves in that very negative way? This is saying there's no need for that. All those things that may have occurred here in your life are very much connected to a challenge, but a challenge that created a sense of growth in retrospect. So that healing is not linear. Healing, sometimes we take 10 steps forward and 3 steps back, but just allow yourself to, have that sense of compassion, have that sense of wisdom, clarity, insight on the things that maybe you just, again, maybe you didn't have the experience, maybe you didn't have the knowledge, maybe there were other things that were going on, okay, that perhaps you weren't able to make certain adjustments, but now you've learned. So this is saying not only having compassion for yourself, but also being compassionate to the people and the circumstances and the environments that, although may have been rough and may have been difficult, did give you the lessons or allowed you to experience the lessons that you needed to learn in regards to clarity here, in regards to what your next step was. Because of that uncomfortability, you allowed yourself to open up into a new journey. So again, that is coming through both with the growth with the green tree and this yellow and brown tree. Remember, brown and yellow is about the releasing. So it's having the compassion for yourself to release those old patterns that you may have hung on to and that may have created a challenge, but a challenge that you were able to grow, not just through the experience, but also here gain insight. So I would advise you to, again, this is free will, but I would give you an advice or suggestion that you should be doing the Hopa Opanopa chant or prayer, again, to release from your heart chakra 639 hertz solfeggio frequency, so that you're able to release anything that is connected to that very tough and draining experience. You also have here journey, again, validation, confirmation. You're on a new path. You've set or reset a new pattern, a new fresh start. You're in the discovery stage of your new self, the new you, what you are, again, pivoting in a new direction. This may be also your guides want to talk about a possibility here of maybe this happened already, or maybe it may be coming up, but new address or a new city, town, state, country, whether that be residential or whether that be job wise. So leaving one job for another, or a sense of movement. This could also be talking about taking short trips, traveling, feeling a little bit lighter. I'm getting the Six of Swords energy here, leaving the baggage in the past or recent past, because you're open or you're ready to allow yourself to go into a very new direction. Okay. So there may be something like, and again, I could be wrong, but I'm getting something like 2026 is going to be the new year for me. 2026, like writing a lot on 2026 to be that pivotal opening up of a new year for you. Okay. So again, if I were you, I would work with your heart chakra. Okay. Again, 639 hertz, clearing of the heart chakra, listening to the Hopa Opanopa chant, which I'll add after your reading. And also here, take a look at the energy healing and affirmation that I have in the playlist, and doing that nighttime affirmation to, again, help you reset and maintain that momentum moving forward. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, because it's feeling like it's a very pivotal time for you. Look at that. You have a leg up. Now, what's very interesting here, okay, and I want you to see this because I want to tell you what's coming through. You see this like little baby bear or cub getting on top of that big polar bear. Now, if we were to look at this in a different aspect, this is like you're riding on this, I don't know, it's coming up like a horse. You know how like when you saddle up to get on a horse? So there may be something connected here to horse, although this is not a horse, but it's that saddling up. So again, I feel, and by the way, horses are all about movement. And it is the year of the horse in the Chinese calendar. So there could be this new movement, fresh change, fresh start, pivotal, moving into a new direction, a new phase, a new journey. And you are getting the support from your ethereal realm. And you're also getting the support that you need from your own insights. Okay. All right. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Never ending story. So, yeah, you're letting go of the frustrations as well, is how this is coming across. So, very, very interesting, because it's like that little cub is saddling up on the big polar bear. Okay. Something may have felt a little bit cold, a little bit like there hasn't been a lot of movement in something, but a lot of the desire has been there. There's a sense of like inspiration, motivation, even if there's nothing that you can see like very big happening, but there may be a slow growth or improvement coming up. Okay, so you do have the leg up. You're not doing it on your own. You are getting some type of support or assistance here in some way, shape, or form. Again, I'm getting more like your ethereal guides. Okay, God, creator, source. All right. You have here navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. This is it. Remember that I just said this. I said that I feel like you may have said to yourself, oh, 2026 is going to be my year. 2026 is going to be my year. I'm going to change course, trajectory, direction. And you may be also connecting more to your spirituality in finding your true north. Okay, we're finding the sense of guidance here. The ethereal, your guardian angel, God, creator, universe, fate, however you may identify. But there's this sense of you hanging on to this beautiful energy and saying, you know what? I don't know where I'm going, but I know I have a passion to go in a specific direction or move in a new direction or start in a new path. I'm going to take a leap of faith. Okay. I'm going to embrace and trust that the steps that I'm going to take are being in co-creation with the universe, and that I'm being supported here in some way, shape, or form, whether it's friends, family, loved ones, or destiny, the universe, your guardian angel, okay? The ethereal realm. All right, let's see what else is coming through. And it's funny because I was talking about the year of the horse, and here in 2026, it is that year. So very interesting how that's coming through. Ooh, all right, let's see what that's about. We have family and we have heart. Remember that I said that a little while ago with this tree. Okay, tree could be very much connected to family. Remember I said that. I said there could be someone in the family having a new addition to the family in some way, shape, or form. This could be being pregnant, new baby, new child, blended family, adoption, IVF. Okay. I don't know if someone may be struggling with infertility or wanting to increase their family in 2026 in your family. So it doesn't have to be you. It could be you, but I feel like it's a family member, is how this is coming across. So there could be some, or this could be some new project someone in the family is trying to achieve. It could be you. You could have very new plans here about something. But I'm getting like a new addition to the family. 2026, there may be someone saying, I'm pregnant, or so and so is pregnant, or something like that. We have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Okay. So closer, more unified family, friends, loved ones, or it could be your romantic life as well. You may connect with someone who's very family oriented, someone who may have children already, okay? But I'm getting that there could be a family member that may, I'm telling you, I'm getting pregnancy. It may not be today or tomorrow, but there may be someone like, hello, I'm pregnant. I don't know if this is already in the works. Like if maybe you know already that someone in your family is having a child because it's coming through here. So I just want to let you know. So there may be a new addition to the family coming in 2026 here. And your guides are kind of already letting you know. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay? The precious gift could be news, it could be messages, it could be finding out again that someone is pregnant, or like you, like, I don't know, like something special maybe connected to you. I don't know. Maybe like, oh, I'm having a baby and I like your name. I'm not saying that this is it, but I'm just saying like I'm getting that kind of energy. Like, oh, be the baby's godmother, or your name. I'm gonna put your name as the middle name for the baby, something like that. Because I'm getting something here connected to that. So there may be this guy precious gift for the family in general, also. Okay. I'm also getting here more family unity as well. So there may be more harmonious energy within the family structure. Okay. But yeah, that's what's coming through. Let's see what else. Let's close your reading. Yeah, because I'm like, I swear, I'm like getting like baby shower. I'm getting gifts. So I don't know. That is very, very specific. So I feel that there could be someone here having a baby or making a pregnancy announcement sometime in 2026 in your family. Okay. So anyway, let me know if that is the case or that may happen here. If and when it does happen, of course. You have brew. Okay, something beautiful is brewing here. Obviously, we talked about that. That came through from the top of your reading. And Bruce says you're being called to listen to the prelude of miracles soon to unfold. Okay, these miracles are brewing around you. Now, I keep getting pregnancy. So this could be something that you are giving birth to. What do I mean by that? I mean an idea, a project, a new move. You could be giving birth to, like, symbolically here, something very new, a new project, a new hobby, a new something new here. Okay, and you're being supported, and I feel that you're going to know what that is intuitively, because whatever it is, bliss is going to make you very happy, and you're going to feel the sense of like it's your sole purpose. Okay, so it could be a hobby turned into, like, I don't know, some little, side hustle or some type of entrepreneurial project or something, but that could be well on its way here in 2026. It says you're being called to listen to the prelude of miracles soon unfold. These miracles are brewing around you, waiting to reveal themselves at the right moment. Remember that I also said pregnancy, like the miracle of life. Again, that's coming through here. Prepare your heart. There you go. This could also be a new phase for you. You could be entering or having like someone who's like a friend, and it may switch into like deep loving emotion here. Okay, so a friendship that can turn into some type of romance. It says prepare your heart and keep yourself open to the beauty of the unknown. So there you go, validation, confirmation there on that kind of like giving birth. And again, that could also be symbolic here for you as well, the birth of a new chapter in your love life as well. That being said, Debbie, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Thank you for dropping that beautiful super sticker. I hope you've enjoyed your super reading. That being said, up next, we have the wonderful land. The wonderful land is up next. Debbie, let me know if these messages have resonated for you. And of course, let me know if just by just dropping a rose. You don't have to, share any private details. Just drop a rose in the comment section. That lets me know that these messages resonated, or here in the chat. But yeah, thank you so much. Intuitive friends, up next, we have the wonderful land. But before I jump into the wonderful land's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you for all of your love, your loyalty, and support. I'm going to review the list in a minute so all of you know where you are and where you are falling on the list. But first, I want to thank those of you who have subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. For those of you who are new, welcome. And you're visiting for the first time, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, okay? All that information is down below. That being said, intuitive friends, it's also in the chat. Intuitive friends, for those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. Tomorrow is a new list, so if you weren't able to get on today, then meet me here tomorrow. Now listen, intuitive friends, listen carefully. The more that we grow, and we've been growing very, very beautifully here on the channel, I mean number-wise, subscriber-wise, the more challenging it might be to get those free 5-minute mini readings. So you may want to think about doing tier number 1, the Oracle of Thanks. Now, the Oracle of Thanks doesn't give you access to readings, but it does allow you to get on the members list, which for example, right now I have 2 openings on the members list. Okay, so if you end up being a member, at least at the very minimum, which is just the Oracle of Thanks, then you have the opportunity to get on the list, even when the list is closed to everyone else who is a subscriber. So I did add that as a perk to all the membership tiers, if you are interested in that. Okay, so if you are, just take a look at that and consider becoming a member, because that will give you more access to the free mini readings that I'm doing here on the channel. Okay, that being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who are my members, I want to say hello to Tamika, Universal Butterfly, and Debbie O Texas, who are my members. Shout out to my members. Thank you so much. The list is closed for today, but I do have 2 openings for my members. All right, that being said, let's review the list, okay? So we have Takia. Takia's reading, she had a super reading. And we also had Debbie here, who also did a super reading. So that's why it's taking a little bit of more time. But up next, we have the wonderful land, followed by Tiger Dragon JK. And last but not least, Andrea 54 Hector. So again, intuitive friends, thank you for your patience. And let's jump into the wonderful lands reading. The wonderful land. Thank you so much for joining. Just a reminder here that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. The wonderful land. All right, let's see what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. What your guides want you to know. The wonderful land. You have harmony. Your guides want you to know that there is this balance, or this kind of blending of 2 things, this harmony, this balance that you are either working towards or that you're settling in energetically. There may have been a bit of a tough time or difficulty here, a little bit of challenges, whether you are within those challenges now, or whether you just were able to get out of this energy and you're now at the peak of the mountain, feeling the success or the improvement or the progress of whatever may have been a little bit challenging. Harmony says here, harmony is the beautiful melody in relationships. There may be here the sense of um, connecting more with loved ones or people that you are very close to, or maybe that there was a little bit of drifting or wedge between you and people that, or a person that you were very much connected to, but there may have been a little bit of tension. I feel that there, if that is the case, if that does resonate for you, it does feel like this is kind of announcing that there's this kind of mending, fixing, or repairing. Or if there was a connection here, a breakup, separation, or divorce that was very difficult for you, you may now be entering a very new phase. You are being supported through this transition because there are two people here at the top of the mountain. So you weren't alone while you were going through whatever hardship or difficult time. And you may be entering a new time of harmony, a new time of balance, or this new time of this pivoting of a direction. You may be seeing some type of improvement, or you may be feeling some type of progress here in regards to something. I keep getting balance. So something is balancing off, or something is finally coming back to balance here in some way, shape, or form for you. Okay. So your guides want you to know here that energy. Let's see what else the person holding the heart. Okay. The person holding the heart, there may be a friendship, or there may be someone who may have been just a friend helping you during a very difficult time. I feel that I'm going to give you the two messages I'm getting. First, there's no romance. It's just two people who resonate with some type of struggle, and either you've been helping someone or someone's been helping you. Okay. So I'm getting that first one. The second one, if this is someone um, that did help you through a struggle, or you helped them through a struggle, there's a lot of feelings here of feeling like more than just friends. So there could be some type of relationship type of energy, or some type of fondness here. There could even be secret admirer type of energy here. Okay, take what resonates, but I'm definitely getting that in regards to this reading. The person holding the heart, this could also be some type of reconciliation or reunion with someone that you care deeply about, or someone that values you or you value them. Okay. There could be some healing that you're going through in regards to your heart. And so the person holding the heart here is, there's this energy of, listen, your new connections, your supportive system, your ethereal guides, your guardian angel, the universe, destiny. There may be an opportunity here that may be coming in your direction, where you may meet someone, okay? All right, because you've closed the chapters from the past or recent past. If you are already in a connection, the wonderful land, if you are already in a romantic connection, this is talking about you and this person having gone through the struggles, and more fondness here happening, or more of a sense of unity and strength here. Okay. It's like you've gone through through the ups and downs here in life. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at your last and final card. And up next, we have Tiger Dragon JK. Tiger Dragon JK, you're up. Faint signal. Okay. Faint signal could be, like I said, there could be something here in connection to a breakup, separation, or divorce, or a sense of like two people who were very good friends, and there may have been some type of wedge. A wedge was created here. Okay. So that could be that energy here. As well, there could be here a reconciliation, or you healing from that breakup, separation, or divorce. Faint signal says the lighthouse's beam weakens, hinting that a relationship in your life either already finished, or there could be here some friction of an announcement here, or winding down. Okay. The universe urges you to notice this change and adjust your attitude or actions early to prevent a bigger wedge. Okay. So there could be something that you may be taking a step from, whether it's a connection, a friendship, or whatnot. But faint signal is about that sense of something bigger, or there's a shift that may be occurring here. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that you can continue to be part of the Lexa Tarot mini readings. Thank you so much, the wonderful land, for stopping by. Up next, we have Tiger Dragon. But before I jump into Tiger Dragon's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, for those of you who have subscribed to the channel, I want to say thank you. For those of you who are new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, okay? All my information is there. And for those of you who are watching me live, all that information is in the chat list. All right, intuitive friends, up next, we have Tiger Dragon, JK. And then, of course, after Tiger Dragon, JK, we have Andrea 54 Hector. All right, up next, Tiger Dragon JK, and let's see what's coming through for you. Tiger Dragon JK, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what your guides want you to know. Okay, hold on one second. I'm just making sure you guys can see me. We're all okay. Perfect. All right. So let's take a look here. Dragon J. Oh, I'm sorry, not Dragon. Tiger Dragon JK. Let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. Tiger Dragon JK. What your guides want you to know. Ooh, that was a very close flip of rule. Ooh, that happens. Happiness. Nice. Look at that. You have happiness here. Your guides are saying happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. Okay. So happiness comes from you choosing to look at life in an optimistic way. Even if there are some challenges, it's you choosing to say, I choose to look at this glass half full. I choose to look at and give thanks and have the attitude of gratitude of the small things that have happened in my life that I'm very grateful for. It's that type of awareness that's coming through with this happiness. You may be feeling more inspired in regards to something here, Tiger Dragon JK. There may be more bliss or feeling the sense of improvement or progress happening, or you feeling kind of more motivated, more leaning into that sense of inspiration, that passion. So Dragon JK, this happiness is just reminding you here that wherever your mind goes, energy flows, and what you think about, you bring about. So if your focus is on looking at the glass half full rather than half empty, then you are already shifting your energy fields and your mindset into a higher or more optimistic type of vibration. Okay. Wow. Indecision. Indecision just popped out of the deck. There may be something either now, or there could be a situation, circumstance, or an event. This could be from the past or recent past, or this could be an energy that you're in now, or this could be talking about a potential unfolding. But whatever this is, there's something about indecision. You feeling as if there's some type of internal confusion or emotional confusion or mental confusion here, or energetically, just like you're uncertain about something, you're a bit apprehensive about something. So indecision is here to say, hey, okay, allow yourself to lean into your yin energy, allow yourself to dial down the external noise and the internal noise, and start seeing things from a more optimistic point of view. Cut through the confusion and allow yourself to make the decision that's best for you. Okay. So very, very interesting here. This could be something that you are either deciding upon now or decided upon in the past, or this could be, again, talking about some sense of, you know, uncertainty, not being sure about something, being a bit apprehensive in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So that's what this is talking about here with indecision. It could be time for you to make a decision, or there could be some options that you are weighing, and it's time to, like, this is in a way kind of also reminding you not to get in an analysis paralysis type of energy also. Okay, so there could be a lot of critical thinking here and kind of just stuck on the thinking, but now it's time to start getting out of yourself, out of that comfort zone, and start moving to, gaining or creating that momentum happening or around the topic or theme of optimism. Okay, let's take a look at your last and final card here. And the Tiger Dragon JK, I hope these messages have been insightful. Let's see what is your last and final card here. Up next, we have Andrea 54 Hector. Tiger Dragon, you have sinking in lack, okay? Don't allow yourself to fall into self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs when or if you feel you are in this indecisive mode, or that you feel an internal confusion, mental confusion, or emotional confusion. All right. There may be something here that you are feeling a little bit lackluster about or not feeling very good about. Okay. Something here may be a little bit difficult. You may be feeling overwhelmed. And so the sinking and the lack is reminding you here not to allow yourself to fall into self limited beliefs, into a victim mindset, into a martyr mindset. It's reminding you here to let go of old patterns. And it's also here to remind you that you have the power to shift and to change not only your perspective from confusion to happiness, or from apprehension to allowing yourself to lean into seeing the glass half full rather than half empty approach or energy. But here with sinking in lack, this says here, you are being called to realize that the real resources are right at your fingertips. You have the ability and support to face anything, whether you feel financially pinched, emotionally down, or physically off, which could be this energy here with indecision. Okay. It might say indecision, but you may be feeling those emotions or that energy that I just channeled here. It says those are just inner dramas of self-doubts acting up. Remember that I said this could be your self-limited beliefs. This says let go of the unnecessary fears, smile at life. Again, focusing on that optimism, happiness, okay? And remember, happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and a harmonious relationship with yourself and with others. This says, let go of the unnecessary fears, smile at life, and keep moving forward. I mean, what a beautiful message here. Very, very similar to what I was picking up at the top of the reading. Tiger Dragon JK, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. And Tiger Dragon JK, feel free to share my YouTube channel link with people that you feel in your social circle that you may feel may benefit from these messages. Not only the free channeled messages, but also the content on my channel. That being said, thank you so much, Tiger Dragon JK. Up next, we have Andrea 54 Hector. But before I jump into the next reading, And as I'm putting these cards back into their deck, I do want to say, intuitive friends, thank you. Thank you if you've just subscribed today. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, and welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, and yes, intuitive friends, I do have credentials, then take a look down below in the description box as well as in the chat, and you will find the links there for you. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Remember, intuitive friends, the February readings are up already, so take a look at that. There's lots of messages there. There's the couples readings are up already in the couples playlist. The singles reading is already up in the singles readings. In the singles playlist. So take a look at that. And just a reminder here, intuitive friends, this is just a free 5-minute mini reading. But if you would like to take part in something more, then you have a few choices. Number one, you could take a look at the membership tier where there's lots there for you to take a look at. Okay, I still have to do the you ask and I answer for my members. Okay, haven't done that yet, but it's coming up. Okay, for February. All right, so you could take a look at the membership tier. You could also just drop a super chat or super sticker, and then that gives you more time, more details for your reading. And or you can join me for my super chat lives. Okay, my super chat lives are not free, but they do give you an opportunity to gain a little bit more clarity on something that you may be interested in. Okay, so if you're interested in those, then all you need to do, like I said, just subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and I'll see you during those readings. All right, intuitive friends, like I said at the top of the reading, I will be coming on a little later, focusing on couple only. So if you are in a coupled connection, okay, if you are in a coupled connection, then I will be doing a reading focusing on the overall mutual energy in your connection, the possible challenges, and the best course of action. And of course, that's not going to be a free reading, but if you're interested in joining, that will be right after this live. Okay. That being said, hello, Andrea 54 Hector. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for, of course, coming out. And let's see what your guides want you to know. Super chat live is going to happen right after this. So I see Shatira said super chat. Yes, the super chat live is going to be for couples only right after this live. So if you are in a relationship already and you want more clarity, then join me for that. Okay. It's going to be the $10 reading for that. Okay. It's going to be a 10-minute reading focusing on only that. So again, tell your friends, if you have some friends that are in connections, that they are in a couple already, let them know I'm coming. Okay. All right, Andrea, don't worry. I'm starting right now. All right, Andrea, just a reminder here that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's take a look here what your guides want you to know. Andrea, you have here courage, okay? You're soaring higher. There's a sense of you letting go of certain fears or certain sense of apprehension, or there's this energy here where it's like, okay, I'm ready to go out there and just do what I need to do. I'm not afraid of what's going to happen, even if it's something even if there's a sense of uncertainty, I'm not afraid. I just want to do what I can. There's a lot here having to do with your passion, with the sense of inspiration. There is this go-getter energy that I'm getting a lot of, even though this is an eagle is air energy, but I'm getting a lot of like fire energy. Okay, so like passion, inspiration. I'm ready. And that makes a lot of sense because Aries Aries season is starting in March. And so Aries season is um the new astrological new year. So it's like a big kickoff. Okay. So although Pisces, which is the energy that we're going to be entering soon here, is the last, the last astrological sign. So there may be some things you're closing, and the moment that you're kind of like getting closer and closer to Aries season, there's more of this inspiration. There's more of this kind of like, I'm ready. Okay. And I keep seeing Aries as like a marker for you. So I don't know what that may be. I don't know if you have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius somewhere on your astrological natal chart. But if you do, maybe that's the reason why I keep seeing a lot of fire, like clairvoyantly. So there could be like this, like really big kickoff type of energy that I'm getting with this Aries energy that is starting off the brand new year, starting in March. So there may be this more of like more fire, more determination, more confidence, more stepping into your strong sense of self, feeling very comfortable in your own skin, taking of course, safe and common sense, of course, but I'm just saying, taking risks, okay? But it's giving me this fire energy for whatever reason. And it's interesting because this is an air, kind of like an air thing, an air animal. But yeah, you're getting courage. Courage lies within you. You have the power to overcome anything. Okay. So your guides are, affirming or reaffirming here this energy that either you are in now, or as you get closer to Aries season, or maybe during Aries season, you're going to feel a lot of this like internal fire. Okay. So just giving you a heads up on that. Now, one thing that I want to talk about in regards to that eagles are known to be very strong. Okay. So, eagle, there's a symbolism of strength. There's a symbolism of boldness. There's a symbolism of, I know I can do it. I have no if, ands, or buts. I know that I can get it done. Okay. Eagles tend to be selective. Okay. They select their prey. So they don't just take anything. They're very selective on what they want to choose. Okay. They have a very keen eye. So you may be seeing things from an aerial point of view, either during Aries season or a little bit before or a little bit after Aries season. So there is this sense of like having an eagle eye on something. This could be something that you want to accomplish, or this could be something that's coming in your direction that's going to require you to step up in a leadership role in some way, shape, or form. Let's see what else is coming through here for you. You have here the World. If something has been feeling a little bit difficult or a little bit stagnant, listen carefully. It's starting to clear up for you. Now, it's not going to clear up overnight, but it is starting to clear up, because this earth right here was all dark. It was all dark like this. And this card is about the light coming in. And the more the light is shining, the more the world or the earth or the moon, it all depends, because I'm getting it's more earth than anything else, is becoming brighter. So if there was a difficult time that you were in recently, this is saying things are moving out of the way. The skies are clearing up. There's a sense of cutting through either the confusion of indecisiveness or something that you didn't really see quite clearly, or maybe a difficult time that you were in or experiencing, whether it be in a connection, whether it be in finances, whether it be in career, in whatever area, but it's clearing up. Okay. It's taken time to clear up, but it's clearing up. If you look at this earth, it's 75% clear and the rest isn't. So there's a sense of improvement that's coming through. Okay. So you may be feeling the sense of improvement. Again, there could be this kind of like phoenix rising from the sun type of energy here also with this. Okay. So very, very beautiful energy. And you know what's very interesting is if you take a look at this person here, this person has long hair, it's dark, like it's dark at nighttime, but they're lit up. Okay. So it's giving me this energy of the Hermit card in tarot. So you've done your soul searching, you've done your introspection, you've done the solitude, you've looked at things from a clear point of view, you've healed, you've grown wiser. And it's as if the creator, okay, the creator or the hermit, okay, in tarot is allowing you to see the glass half full rather than half empty. So there's this sense because this person here, it feels like, you know what, listen, I'm feeling this person has a wand. You can't see it, but I feel like there's a wand there. So there's a sense of creating more clarity, illumination, or again, lifting whatever has been burdensome or difficult here. Okay. So something is clearing up for you. And I feel, again, Phoenix rising from the ashes. I'm telling you, if it's not Aries season, it's going to be one of the like fire signs. If it's not Aries, it'll be Leo. But there's this energy of like, yes, I got this. I got this because it's improving, it's progressing, and you're more open to the possibility of really opening up your arms here. So there's some type of insight that's coming through. You're learning something. You're seeing something differently. You have, look at that, open up. Just like this earth is opening up for more clarity and light, there's open up. Okay? Open up says here, do not fear to feel the emotions and intentions of others. You are being called to embrace the goodwill of those around you, for only in trust can the deeper beauty of life reveal itself. Integrity is super important. Trust is super important. Okay. So if there is something here, especially with this darker area here, of a lack of clarity, a lack of integrity, or a lack of something moving in the direction of clarity, something may be on its way that you're going to have to discover or see things that either you didn't want to see, but are going to be very important for you to see, whether it's with your physical eyes or your intuitive eyes. And your guides are saying you're going to have to, muster up the courage to make decisions that are important for you. Okay. So not just saying yes, yes, or in a situation, circumstance, or event where there may be a codependent energy here. So there may be something coming up where as time goes on, you're going to see something for what it is, not what you want it to be, not what you wish it to be, not what you hope for it to be, but for what the reality is. And that reality may have you in a position where you're going to have to make a move. And you're going to have to really dig deep and say, you know what? Am I being pulled here or strung along in something? And if I am I going to continue to allow myself to be in that energy? Or am I going to muster up the courage and the bravery to shift something into my direction? So just be aware that this could also be talking about something clearing up as time goes on and you allowing yourself to be more confident in something here. Okay. So you may be praying, hoping, wishing for something. And what you may be hoping, wishing, and praying for may be something that, yes, you're going to get clarity on, but it may be a different type of clarity. It may be a clarity of you realizing that you're not being valued as much, or that you may be strung along, or someone is like, there's this energy here of codependency here that could be at stake. So again, it could be bittersweet. So just giving you a heads up on that. So do not fear to feel the emotions and the intentions of others. So even if someone doesn't do or say what you would like them to say or do, allow someone to show you who they are. And when they show you once, believe them, because this is about allowing yourself to see the clarity of something that either you didn't want to see or has been difficult for you to accept. Okay. You're being called to embrace the goodwill of those around you. In other words, you need to pay attention to the people. The people who value you are going to show you that they value you. Someone who's interested in you is going to continue to show their interest. There's not going to be a hiccup there. There's not going to be a pause. They're going to be consistently showing you that they care, they love you, and you're valuable. So if those things, if that consistency is lacking, red flag. If you are in a situation, circumstance, or an event with either work, love, or anything else that you are confused, red flag. Okay? So pay attention to what this may be. Okay? You're being called to embrace the goodwill of others around you. Again, people who value you, you're going to know who they are. For only in trust can the deeper beauty of life reveal itself. Integrity is key. Consistency is key. Okay, you got to value yourself. Okay, there could be something here about someone not valuing you or not respecting you as such, and you might have to put your foot down here. Okay, when you release fear, whether the fear of being alone, whether the fear of, oh my gosh, if I leave this person or I leave the situation or if I leave this environment, I'm going to be alone. The minute you leave that fear of being alone, being lonely, feeling like, oh my gosh, like if, abandoned, maybe there are fears of abandonment, maybe there's a fear of intimacy. I don't know what this may be, but whatever, when you let go of those self-sabotaging thoughts or limited belief, then you allow yourself to be and step into a braver, more self-confident self, again, with more, blessings coming your way. When you release fear and doubt and accept the care, the universe will respond in unexpected ways, leading you forward into a richer life experience. Okay. So, whatever this darkness here is all about, this is talking about, you may be praying for illumination, but that illumination may take you to a place where you need to do some soul searching and say to yourself, am I being in a situation? Am I staying or am I in the presence of a situation, circumstance, or an event here or an environment that may not be good for me? And I'm hoping to change everybody within it. And that, we can't change people. We just can only change our own course of action and how we choose to do things. So that being said, Andrea 54, Hector, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. Remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and feel free to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. All right, intuitive friends, that was the last reading here on the list. I want to thank, of course, Ascending Universal Butterfly for volunteering and giving back here on the chat. I greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much, Butterfly, for your love and your support. I want to thank each and every one of you who went ahead and went above and beyond today by doing either a super chat or a super sticker. So I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for that as well. And I also want to thank those of you who gave me a thumbs up and who are sharing my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. I greatly appreciate it. Intuitive friends, if you are in a connection, if you are in a couple's connection, whether it's long distance or whether it's a couple partnership or marriage or, whatever your connection may be with someone, then you may want to tune in to the super chat live that I'll be doing momentarily right after this live. So if you're interested in learning more about that, then join me back in a few minutes, or several minutes. Okay, because I'm gonna take a little break, and then I'll be back on to do those super chats for those of you who are interested. Until next time, intuitive friends, take care, and I'll see you soon.